Hey, good morning, you guys. I am just getting ready to start my day. As you can see, it's kind of funny that I always hop on live, like early in the morning, right after I woke up, or right after yoga. So I was like, no, I can go take my shower and then we can do this. But here's the deal, this is real and raw and transparent, and that is really who I am. And the message that I want to talk about today is actually about leaning into your okayness right now. The fact that in order to heal, it's meeting ourselves just exactly where we are at right now, when so often the urge is to go like back into sedation or forward into jumping over where we are now. Instead, we're going to be perfect and fantastic, and we're going to do all of the things. And then when we don't do all of the things, we have the heartbreak, and we're just like catapulted back into like, well, screw that, that didn't work. I'm going to jump back into sedation. And so I'm really looking at myself right now and meeting myself 100% where I'm at, or at least I'm trying to wake up to that. And one of the things is a lot of this rushing around is this urge to be okay or to prove okayness. And one of the things that I reflect on a lot right now is just how okay we all are. If you're taking in this information, if you're spending time with me in a class or a workshop, if you're doing a superfoods journey with me, how lucky are we? How awesome is it? Like, we are okay. We're alive. We're here. We're okay. And so we need to let ourselves off the hook for whatever we can't face. And we need to just accept and be where we are right now. And from there, there's tons of opportunity for growth. In fact, all of the growth lies in just being real about the moment you're at right now, because hiding from it or fast forwarding past it doesn't heal. And it's way easier actually to just slow down and be where we are. So in the spirit of that, as you probably know, I just did some cleanses, some superfood cleanses. September, October, great time of year. I'll probably always do it that time of year. Another great time of year is January. It's kind of hard. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday time of year. The big slurry here at the end of the year. And we've all been going through a thing. And finally, it feels like there's a little like crack of light coming through on a variety of fronts. So we can go from wanting to hide to wanting to party. And hey, that's totally okay. So what I'm here to say is let's support you where you're at right now. So I have some wonderful tools to share with you to help you in support right where you're at. And if you're sort of starting to think like, I'd like to feel better, I'm a little bit curious, but I know I can't really start till January, I'm here to tell you there's a way to start right now. We start right now and we care for ourselves where we're at just by adding some nurturing habits in. And then we kind of stay in touch with ourselves, see how we are, and some things naturally fall away, some things don't, and we regroup and reframe, like in January when I'm going to have a super cleanse going on. So for right now, support where you're at. So if you're a little curious about that, a little curious about feeling better, being supported right where you're at right now without a huge commitment to change, I would love to hear from you. And then also just know I'm growing on different fronts. I have my website happening, tammyholton.com, and really I hope that that will evolve. But what it is right now, it really shares with you on multiple fronts my perspective. So if you're like, well, where is she coming from? It's all right there. And then Also, I'm adding 3 Zooms a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to share the links. I'll share the links when I repost this and share this. Tonight is just group support and talk about meeting you where you're at. That's all it is. Think about personal development. I want to be in a class. I want to be moving forward, but I don't know if I have the time or the energy. We're just holding space for each other right where we're at. And if it goes a little in the transformation way, great. And if not, if it's like I really dropped my basket today and had to eat weird stuff and yell at my kid and my house is a mess, then we're like, yeah, right on, sister, how can we help? So a lot of people need a lot of support right now. I know that I do. So every little bit of this, every person who shows up, you're showing up for me and then I'm showing up for you. And it's all a big, beautiful ball of showing up for each other. So on Wednesdays, it's meditation. On Thursdays, it's yoga. So, keep in touch. I'm going to drop in here a little bit, a few times a week so you can know what's happening. What's happening? Okay. On that note, sun is really starting to come up now. Have a fantastic Tuesday. What a difference a week makes, if you know what I mean. Wink. Okay. Have a fantastic day. Namaste.